What's up guys, welcome back to another video of Chronicles. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the brewing machine that I talked about in the short. I'm going to be hopefully posting it faster than I would think. If not, let's get into it. You guys can pause on the resources. This is everything you're going to need. You could replace the the shulker box with another barrel or chest, barrel, because you know, like, you won't be able to open it, yeah. So better use another barrel if you don't have a shulker box, but I'm gonna be using shulker boxes. And these are all the resources. So yeah. I don't really want to, like, you know, guys, take the resources out. So you don't have to build this wall. That was just to emphasize. I'm just gonna be taking the resources from there. So how I would start it would be, okay, you do need to put the butts in here though. Otherwise it will not work. Cause I've built this multiple times to make sure it would work and to just test out in my own worlds. So it does luckily work. I'm just gonna be building while I talk. So yeah, that should be on. Then let me get some hoppers. If I might be wrong, but it might or might not be 4 hoppers that you would need there. I think it counts all of those, because in together I have like 7 hoppers in there, but I only use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, but I made one up here. Okay, no, it's fine. Sorry if I'm getting a little confused, guys. Let me just chuck it like that for now, and then you would go pop pop. Just make sure you have it going like that, and then you would you'll have to have a brewing stand, like that. By the way, guys, why I said you can have more up here depending on how many resources you have. Like this one has 1 extra stuff because I wanted I think this is strength 2. No, this is invis, you see, because invis, you first have to make it into night vision, then, so you add 1 more layer. And you can add more layers if you want to make more potions. So yes. You would grab a hopper. Sorry, I've just been testing stuff out. You would probably see many people make this, because, yeah. I've been just trying to make one that works for myself. That works on bedrock for people, because I know a lot of bedrock people want to be able to have their own thing, but then they can't because, well, bedrock. So yeah. And then you of course need a barrel here to put the recipes in while it's waiting to go in. So you just slowly build it up. I'll be putting the recipes that you would need also in the link below, or like in the description, just in case you guys didn't pause there, or if it's easier for you guys. It's a little late for that, but yeah. Sorry. I was showing you what each chest is for in a bit. You want to make sure that the droppers are facing this way. I'm gonna go 1 more higher just to show that you can end anywhere really you want to. No matter which one you end with, you can end with a hopper or a chest. Because that, even here, you see this one ends with a hopper instead of a chest, so you can end it anyway. And then you wanna and then that. So that should be activating it. If you guys are building only for like strength 2, strength 1, speed and all of those, you don't really have to make it 1 layer. But in survival, yeah. I know I always want to make invis pots, but not make them the whole time, because you have to always make. So I'm gonna get item frames to show you guys which is which for what for invis. Because we're gonna be adding redstone and gunpowder so you can splash it. That machine should already be done. You guys can slow it down if you want, just in case you guys are getting confused. All the hoppers like that. The redstone repeaters do not get a tick. Yeah, so let's quickly grab stack of gunpowder, redstone. Luckily this is for bedrock, because I know a lot of bedrock people always want their own, but then it never works. If you have done it right, the item should not do anything. Okay, so those two would be your two highest. This one, they can be switched around, but the last ones will always be redstone and gunpowder. Otherwise it will be messed up. You would grab your water bottles. I'm just gonna grab a few. You would chuck them in here. If you see, they would go into the hopper now, and this. You could make a lock system where you have like a lever here and you can switch it on and off to lock this, but it's not really necessary because that means it will just always be loaded. If I'm right, this is here. You would have your nether wart as your first ingredient every time. Otherwise, wouldn't be very good. You chuck it there, chuck that there. Then you grab your golden carrots for night vision, and then you grab your fermented spider eyes. Luckily, there's your golden carrots and fermented spider eyes, which is a very weird item. So if you have done it right, you'll press the button. It will send these 3 bottles because it automatically went in, but now these should be working. If you have blaze powder. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so the last thing is blaze powder. And once you get the blaze powder, it will start to work. And it will only go in once you press the button again. I'll show you guys these ones. So this is for strength 1. You have your water bottles. You have your nether wart once again. Your gunpowder, your redstone, and then your blaze powder for the strength. Strength 2, you would have your blaze powder, your glowstone instead, and then your gunpowder. Then invis is what we showed. Fire resistance would have that, and then redstone, gunpowder, and then of course nether wart will always be first. These two are of course the same: redstone, gunpowder. And then for speed you would have sugar. And then so you see I have 12 potions in here. If I press the button, because it was already making, it would add the rest. Adds the rest. That's invis. That's strength. That's strength 1. And then you get all your potions. So yeah, let's just make sure this one works for you guys, because if you guys have done everything right, like I showed here, recipes for invis, of course you will have to check your own recipes. Gunpowder and redstone. Gunpowder always makes it splash, redstone always makes it longer. Unless you want the potion 2, then you must add, instead of redstone, glowstone, because they will never go together. This is your second recipe, first recipe. But if you don't add the 1 layer because you're only making like strength, you would do first recipe, redstone, gunpowder, or glowstone, gunpowder. So yes, If you can hear, they're slowly being made, and then if I press the button again, these go in and these start being made again. And then I can take this 8 minutes of invis. So yeah, thank you for watching my tutorial. Can't really see my skin now. Thank you for watching my tutorial, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.